Before we get started, if you like sports, check out my main channel. Put it right there. And on to the video. So I saw the newest video by the YouTuber Too Lazy to Try. He also has a George Costanza profile picture like I do on my main channel. I'm not saying he stole it from me, but I'm also not saying he stole it from me. And so, yeah, I decided to check it out. And I don't know what I was expecting, but whatever I was expecting, it was way worse than what I thought it would be. So there's this comedian named Akaash. I actually don't know his last name. He's Indian, something Indian. Akaash Aladdin. That's his name, Akaash Aladdin. And he is married, and I never really paid much attention to him. He always talked about his wife, whatever. Well, it turns out his wife is an influencer, and the stuff she's been posting is some hoe shit. So she's trying to do the call her daddy thing, mimic a popular woman's podcast where she talks about sex and partying and all this and that. Don't marry girls like that. Just don't. Listen, I'm a representative for the patriarchy, and we have decided women should be virgins until marriage. Actually, you know what? I take that back. I want my girl to have some experience. I mean, you wouldn't draft a quarterback who has no experience handling balls, if you know what I mean. But no more than like 10. 10 would be like max 10 bodies, all right? But this chick, she probably had 10 in the first week of college. That's a light week for her. But anyway, let's get into the video. Too Lazy to Try. Take it away.
Like, what I find corny is my preference is not my women. Now, I thought it was I'm not dating my women, period, which is the corniest human being outside of a criminal to me, period. It's just, those are your roots. Those women are reflected in your roots.
Like, Akaash is the extreme. Like, Akaash only dates brown.
Oh, okay.
Akaash has been with one girl in his life who is his wife.
That's my wife. That's an Indian woman.
So this is like loyal through and through.
Okay.
The way I look at it is, you watch them you see them evolutionary charts from Neanderthal to Homo sapien.
Yeah.
Y'all are the first motherfucker out of Neanderthal.
Bro, no one reviewing this video has mentioned it, but he just called two black dudes Neanderthals. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. It is fresh and fit, so I don't really feel too bad for him because, well, it's fresh and fit. But, that's crazy. That's pretty crazy.
But grow with your audience. Mature with your audience.
One person in the relationship, whoever cares less, has the leverage, and we want the guy to always care less. We want the man to always have the leverage.
Childish as fuck.
And look, it might be childish, but it's also kind of right. He who cares less controls the negotiations. That's just business 101, and I think it applies to relationships too. Call it childish, it's kind of facts though.
You guys might not like hearing that.
Childish.
But we truly feel.
I'm not. These aren't new beliefs, bro. You're not telling me some shit none of us have ever heard. We all heard this.
I mean, I'm married. Akaash is married. Mark is married, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Andrew, the existence of a marriage does not make it a healthy marriage, all right? It's not a flex to be married. It's a flex to be respected by your wife and be in a happy marriage. Also, Andrew Schultz is the only person I know that can make flannel look gay.
possible. Now, granted, we might call you in 10 years and be like, y'all were fucking right. You know what I'm saying?
Bro. All right, so 3 years ago, Fresh and Fit went on Flagrant, and Schultz and the whole crew, especially Akaash, called them out for some of their controversial takes and how they run their show, which obviously started a beef that reignites every now and then, and it just did recently because Myron discovered Akaash's wife is trying to be an influencer and has her own podcast, which Myron's been having a field day with because she's the exact kind of girl they warn guys about, and she constantly humiliates Akaash on social media. Like, people just keep finding worse and worse clips, and it's painful to watch. I mean, this girl, she's up there with Jada Pinkett Smith, which she'd probably take as a compliment. That's how wild she is. So I just wanted to warn people before I get into this.
Dude, the warning does not do it justice. Nah, it gets bad. It gets so bad.
The cringe is almost unbearable. Like, every guy watching this is going to die inside a little. So Akaash's wife, I think she's 10 years younger than him, and she's trying to be an influencer.
Dude, any chick who is trying to be an influencer, do not date them. They're almost always narcissists. They're almost always attention seeking. They won't be happy with just your attention. They're going to be seeking male attention everywhere. And I say this as a person who, I guess, is trying to become an influencer. But the difference is, I'm not attention seeking. And I know that sounds hypocritical, but hear me out. I started out with a sports channel, just wanting to make a living talking about sports. I only did this side thing because I see so much bullshit on the internet. I have to call it out.
So she doesn't make any money, but she spends his money like crazy. Most of her videos are like shopping vlogs and vacations. And when she was asked if they split finances, she said, his money's our money and my money is my money.
My money is my money? Okay, you can keep the $1.25 you make from the TikTok creator program, dude. Keep it for yourself, sister. But seriously, if she ever says, your money is our money and my money is my money, run. Sadly, no one's going to listen to me. There's always going to be simps who stay. No one's going to listen to me. I'm like Rafiki up in this bitch, trying to spread wisdom, but no one listens to me.
Which Akaash sounds really stressed out about. Like, she had him on their podcast, and he started flipping out about how she basically won't do anything except spend his money.
For those of you who are new here, hi, my name is Jasleen. I'm a stay-at-home wife, but I don't cook or clean because I don't feel like it.
Bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
No, man, no. What am I hearing? What even is her function in the relationship? She doesn't do shit. She spends your money. Why do you want her around?
And my husband is a full-time stand-up comedian, and he buys me lots of nice things.
When I say I'm tired, she can't just let me be tired. I travel, I work, and I'm very blessed to do what I do. But when I tell my wife I'm tired, I want her to say, I'm sorry, baby. I understand. That must be exhausting, buying me all these things. Instead, she goes, so am I. And if I dare open my mouth to go, what the did you do that made you tired? Now it's a problem. Now it's a fight. So I gotta sit there.
I went to Pilates.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Yesterday, I worked the entire morning to night, whatever. I get a workout in because I'm trying to be less fat. And then she's like, "Babe, can you take out Happy? I'm so tired." And I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And then I take you to Mew Mew and you buy whatever you want. That's the bare.
Excuse me. No, I didn't buy whatever I wanted. He limited me. I am on a budget. Okay.
Because you want a house that I don't care about. A house.
In the Hamptons? Is this the Hamptons?
Yes.
Yeah, they're all the Hamptons.
And this girl's so out of control. She has hardcore feminists feeling bad for Akaash. Like, in one of her most popular TikToks, she's yelling at him because she doesn't have enough room in her closet for all of her clothes and handbags. And the top comments are like, I'm sorry for that man, and I'm almost never sorry for a man. And girl, please don't make me side with a man. Girl, don't make me agree with him, please.
Do you know what my fucking husband just tried to do to me?
Yeah.
We're leaving. Shut up.
Bro, what? Saying shut up is crazy. She really just bitches him around, doesn't she? Holy shit. Never take this disrespect. Never. If you're a woman and a guy speaks to you this way, I feel the same way. Don't take that disrespect.
Also, just redid our closet.
This is all her closet now. She took the whole closet.
Bro, that shit is bigger than my room. I'm not even capping. Check this out. Dude, check this out. This is it. This is all I need to be happy. Literally, a bed, a window, and a TV.
Space for. Can you show? I don't have space.
Oh my god.
I'm not doing that.
Space exists.
I'm not doing that. We were supposed to build a wardrobe, but Akaash didn't want to do it because he's too
because
cheap.
I took the smaller closet.
Do you know how much fucking space he has? Look, utilize the shelves, you idiot.
Women will get with a guy they don't want to be with and then literally be mean to him because they hate the fact they had to settle for him. No other guy wants her, so she has to settle for a guy she's not even attracted to. This is so different from how guys behave. I've dated women that, to me, were far below my league, and I didn't treat them like shit. This is so different from how men operate.
Akaash, for real, I like my clothes spread out. Then, but no. I don't want them all in the same rack.
Dude, she literally acts and behaves like a child, like a literal child. I don't want them all on the same rack. Dude, I hate women, bro.
So it's really bad, and it just keeps getting worse. I'm sure people are stressed out just watching this, because also when she's not spending Akaash's money, she's publicly humiliating him on social media to try to make her own money and jumpstart her career. I mean, she has this dude completely wrapped around her finger because also she's the only girl he's ever been with.
See, and that's a problem. You gotta have experience. Why is it that feminists always get so bent out of shape when a 35-year-old man dates an 18-year-old girl, what is the excuse they always use? They say, because she's inexperienced. It's predatory because she's inexperienced. Well, if you're going to play that card, you got to keep it both ways. It's predatory to prey on a guy who's a virgin and has never had any sort of relationship with a woman. So I'm just saying, if it's one way, it has to go the other.
And looks-wise is out of his league, which comes with a price, literally.
Is she out of his league, though? I think she's kind of mid. I mean, I'd probably do her, but that's not saying much. And he's not a bad-looking dude either. I mean, he just looks like your average Indian guy, but he's not, like, ugly or anything. I don't know. I don't think I agree with this take.
So she knows she has all the leverage and she acts like it. I mean, Akaash, he's out there working all day so he can afford her lifestyle while she sits at home reminiscing about her time in college.
Sometimes I get so painfully nostalgic for college. So for context, I went to college from 2011 to 2016. I was popping my pussy and living my best life in these white boy frat houses. And I had a roster of guys that I would rotate through. So it's like, sometimes it like literally hurts my heart. And when the nostalgia is that painful.
You know that thing smells like tuna. You know, and you know what I'm talking about too.
My wife also hadn't had any sexual partners, so that helped us connect a lot more.
Now, let me ask you this: do you believe her?
So someone needs to take her phone away. I mean, that was brutal. I almost feel bad for Akaash, but he's probably just like, hey, at least she's doing something other than spending my money. And obviously he should have known what he was getting himself into, but he was in denial. Like, the most disturbing thing is she's obsessed with her podcast co-host's husband. It's so uncomfortable. Like, she'll talk about how attractive he is all the time, and she'll bring up his dick, and she's begging them to have an orgy with her. And she's also even like, Akaash is great and everything, but I think your husband might be even better.
Akaash is such a fucking king. Like, everyone knows he's the best husband, and I don't often find men that measure up to him. And like, Nav completely measures up to him, if not more.
Bro, I hate to play the if genders were reversed card because it's so worn out and overplayed, but just imagine if it's a dude talking to another dude and he's like, listen, my girl, she's fire, she's got a nice ass, big tits. I don't really find many girls who are as attractive as she is, but your girlfriend, dude, I would bang her in a second, bro. Actually, you know, that would actually probably end in a fist fight if a dude said that to another dude. So I take that back.
Can I just say, like, not in a weird way, he's so good looking.
Oh, thank you. Would y'all ever have an orgy together with your husbands?
Priya,
She tried.
I'm actively trying to have an orgy because...
Okay, not to be a stickler, but technically an orgy requires a minimum of 5 participants. It goes masturbation, regular sex, threesome, foursome, 2 couples swinging, orgy is 5. But now that we've got that out of the way, dude, Akaash, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing, man? You gotta lock in, bro. You gotta rein her in, dude. She's talking crazy on these podcasts, making you look bad. You gotta rein her in, dude. I'll never understand dudes who just let their girl just talk wild and embarrass them. It's a reflection on you, dude. How she behaves is a reflection on you as a man. I think it's fairly normal to have, like, celebrity crushes when you're in a relationship. Like, I think that even if I were to get with a girl tomorrow and, you know, have a girlfriend tomorrow, probably not gonna happen. But if it did happen, I mean, I would still think Sabrina Carpenter is hot, you know. But at the same time, I don't stand a chance with Sabrina Carpenter, so it's not like it's an actual threat to my girlfriend. But this is someone she knows. This is like an actual person she interacts with and knows. Akaash, you gotta cut this off, bro.
This couple is so fucking good looking, and you haven't seen Nav yet, but wait till you fucking see him. His body goes crazy. His face card always slays, never declines. And it's kind of weird because I'm talking about your husband.
No, I kind of love it.
She says it's kind of weird. It's fully weird. Women have so much audacity. It's crazy. You'd never hear a dude openly talking like this if he was in a relationship. You just never would see it.
But I'm like, us for it? Okay, maybe.
I just know that Nav's dick is like at least 10 inches.
Bro, what? That is a wild statement. You have a whole ass husband at home. Actually, probably not at home. He's probably on the road touring so that he can support you while you say that stuff. That's nuts. Us as men, we need to start having the same audacity that these women do. But now you got me curious. I want to see what this dude looks like, because you're making him sound like he's the chadliest of chads around, like just perfect cut from marble, top 0.00001% of all male population in terms of looks. That's the way she's making it sound.
You would only be down for an orgy if
It's thick.
I'd only been down for an orgy if
Yeah, so this is just sad to see. I mean, it sounds like Akaash is a good husband. You know, he tries to do everything right. He spends all this money on her, but it's not enough, and she still feels the need to publicly humiliate him and try to hook up with her friend's husband.
There's been so many videos made on this, so I gotta wonder, what is Akaash like thinking? What is he thinking watching this all go down? He obviously knew what type of time she was on. I mean, he's probably familiar with her podcast, so he probably already knew, but now everybody else knows, so I'm curious. But he's probably just like an ostrich, burying his head in the sand and refusing to accept reality. There are people like that who just refuse to acknowledge reality.
Like, also, they actually had their husbands on the show, and Akaash is...
Wait, that's him? Blue hat guy? Shit, that was super underwhelming. I don't know what I was expecting to see, but he just looks like some average Indian guy.
wife, again, makes it very clear that she's really into this guy. Like, she keeps hitting on him right in front of Akaash. And the guy's wife, too. You know, her co-host, I'm sure, is kind of uncomfortable about this.
Just imagine if it was a guy hitting on another man's wife right in front of his wife. He'd get called toxic, he'd get called narcissist, he'd get called a creepy incel, all the buzzwords. TikTok would eat him alive. But she's just allowed to get away with it. Feminists want to talk about the patriarchy this, the patriarchy that. It kind of seems like most of the double standards go in your favor.
Like, it's just so awkward. She has no respect for Akaash. And he's like, yeah, I think the guy's great too, but it's kind of annoying how great he is, which he's probably annoyed that his wife clearly wants to be with him. And she doesn't even try to hide it. Like, she brings up the orgy again and his dick, and then said she's really nervous about meeting his dad for some reason. I mean, she just cannot help herself. And Akaash, he just sits there and takes it. You know, I guess he's at the point where he just has to let her do whatever she wants. So this is just such a mess. I can't believe it's real. You know, I feel like somebody needs to step in and just be like, all right, this is too far.
See, and now it might be too late to fix the problem. That's the issue. It's always better, I think, to make sure something never goes wrong in the first place than to try and fix it after it's already super fucked up. It's kind of like if you had a car and the car was having engine troubles, but it was still usable, and you just ignored it until it finally just broke down, and then you take it to the mechanic and you find out it's going to be more money to fix it than it would be if you just got a new car. It's a similar situation. It's probably best if he just cuts his losses and moves on and finds someone else. I think that once you let someone behave a certain way for too long, you're better just cutting your losses. I know a guy who is in a similar situation. His wife is just a total bitch, but he won't divorce her because he's scared that she will take most of his stuff. And I gotta say, there are worse fates. I mean, you're gonna lose a lot of shit, but it's better to rebuild and still have your peace of mind. But what do I know?
You guys can't be doing this podcast anymore. This is too much embarrassment. And of course, she's giving Myron from Fresh and Fit all the ammo in the world to go after Akaash.
Can I say this is the best husband I've ever seen? And I'm not even saying that hyperbolically. It's a little annoying.
Just kiss your fruitcakes.
And then, like, he's just getting in better shape.
Jerk each other off. All right,
We might have.
Oh, what are y'all doing this whole time? Drake is your Taylor Swift.
100%.
Exactly.
I'm toxic. How do you think I have to keep up with her?
No, he be saying some boss ass shit. What is the stuff he says to you that I'm just like, that's fire?
Oh, Nav just puts his dick out on the table.
He puts his dick out on the table. That's what she said. She can't go one goddamn minute without talking about his dick.
There's a difference being a scammer and being a hustler. Two very different things.
Okay.
I'm a hustler who scams a little bit. I'm not a scammer who
I'm not
hustles.
gonna lie, that was sexy, and that's why I'm actively trying to have an orgy.
Bro, she's just straight cucking him now. She's just straight cucking him, dude. This is crazy. She's not even like hiding it or talking behind his back. This is straight to his face. You could upload this to Pornhub.com under the title cuckold porn, and it would fucking be perfect, dude. This is crazy. This is the craziest fucking shit I've ever seen.
But thank you guys for being on the main character pod. We love you. We hate you.
I guess
we respect
we
you.
love you, but I actually love you and want to fuck.
Dude, she's just saying it. She's just straight saying it. This isn't implied. This isn't flirting there. This isn't a gray area. She literally just said, I want to fuck you. Her husband's right there.
Yeah, so hopefully Akaash can get out of this mess because it only seems to be getting worse. Like, this relationship is not good for him. But of course, I don't think he'll ever be able to leave her. And Schultz, he has to be somewhat aware of this stuff. Like, he said he really wants Akaash's wife's career to blow up, so then she has all the leverage in the relationship, which would probably mean she'll leave him. I mean, she already has all the leverage, but if her career blew up, then that's probably going to happen. So maybe Schultz thinks that's the best outcome because Akaash is never going to leave her. But let me know what you guys think.
So yeah, pretty good video by Too Lazy to Try. Go check him out and subscribe to his Patreon, even though he stole my idea of using George Costanza as a profile picture. But nonetheless, he's a good creator. After this, I'm going full incel. No more women.
I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right.